Modern banking promises total friction-free control. You tap a screen, your money moves instantly across borders, and your financial life lives entirely in your pocket. But if you're an international student arriving in Ireland, that digital promise hits a brick wall at the Burg Quay Immigration Office. To legally stay in the country for more than 90 days, you have to secure a Stamp 2 student visa. A strict requirement for that visa is proving you can support yourself without relying on public funds. For non-EU students, that means showing official documentation proving you have 10,000 euros in the bank. This creates what immigration experts call the neobank deficit. If you show up to your appointment with nothing but a digital statement from a foreign registered app, Irish authorities generally will not accept it. Choosing the wrong bank account for this step creates a severe legal vulnerability. A rejected statement means your permission to remain in Ireland is no longer guaranteed. Surviving as a student in Ireland means you have to navigate this direct collision between 21st century financial technology and legacy government bureaucracy. Step onto a campus like Trinity College, and you face a different kind of pressure. Daily retail life in Ireland is almost entirely cashless. Combine that with the reality of living in Dublin, where high tuition fees meet steep daily living costs, and keeping track of every single euro becomes a necessity, not an option. Traditional Irish banking apps are notoriously clumsy when it comes to tracking those daily expenses. They often lack the real-time, categorized analytics required to manage a tight student budget week to week. Digital neobanks solve this. Apps like Revolut instantly track and categorize your microspending, letting you split a grocery bill or a pub tab with friends the exact second the transaction happens. Here, you are caught in a trap. A nimble digital app is required for your daily financial survival, but a slow, traditional bank account is required for your legal survival. To satisfy immigration, you need to look at the traditional Irish retail banks, specifically Allied Irish Banks, or AIB, and Bank of Ireland. Onboarding with these legacy institutions requires patience. You often have to book a physical in-branch appointment, present paper documents, and wait days for your account to be activated. The reward for enduring the traditional bank wait is securing a 22-character string that starts with the letters IE. That IE country code is exactly what immigration officers at Burg Quay are looking for and is universally demanded by landlords to process rent payments. But the cost of holding that legacy account becomes painfully clear the moment you need to move money across borders. If your parents wire your tuition or living expenses directly to your AIB or Bank of Ireland account, you'll be hit with a flat fee of 15 to 25 euros, plus a hidden foreign exchange markup of up to 3%. On a 10,000 euro transfer, that drains hundreds of euros before you even touch the money. Because of these costs, these traditional accounts have to be viewed purely as an expensive but mandatory compliance anchor. They are tools for satisfying bureaucracy, not achieving financial efficiency. On the other side are digital challengers like Revolut and N26. They offer instant setup from your phone and nearly zero-fee foreign exchange. They provide clear visual dashboards, gamified savings pockets, and real-time spending alerts that give you immediate control over where every cent is going. But relying exclusively on these apps introduces a severe operational hurdle in Ireland, a widespread practice known as IBAN discrimination. Many Irish utility companies, gyms, and property management firms still rely on outdated billing databases. These legacy systems are hard-coded to reject foreign account numbers, meaning your Lithuanian Revolut IBAN or German N26 IBAN will simply fail when you try to set up a phone contract or pay an electricity bill. Under the rules of the Single Euro Payments Area, refusing a European IBAN based on its country code is strictly illegal, yet it happens daily. The European Commission calls this discrimination unacceptable, noting it fractures the single market. But right now, enforcement on the ground in Ireland is lacking. So despite superior technology and lower fees, a neobank alone cannot punch through the hard-coded bureaucratic walls of the Irish service sector. This leaves one final gap in the system. As an international student, you will inevitably need to move large lump sums of money from your home country to Ireland to cover heavy expenses like tuition or a housing deposit. Routing that money through your traditional bank's wire system incurs steep exchange markups, and trying to push thousands through a free neobank tier will often trigger hidden monthly limit fees. Both paths result in unnecessary capital losses. This is where you need a dedicated remittance bridge tool. Platforms like Wise operate entirely outside the standard banking app model, explicitly using the mid-market exchange rate. By utilizing a localized peer-to-peer transfer model, Wise bypasses the traditional SWIFT network completely. You pay a transparent upfront fee, and the recipient bank gets the exact amount expected. Protecting a strict student budget means knowing when to step outside your primary banking apps to execute your cross-border transfers efficiently. You do not have to choose between the safety of a legacy bank and the efficiency of a digital app. As we look at this flowchart, the only viable operational model for an international student in 2026 is what we call the dual engine strategy. Step 1. Open a free student account with AIB or Bank of Ireland. Use this strictly as your compliance anchor to secure your Stamp 2 visa, receive your local salary, and pay your rent. Step 2. Link a digital neobank like Revolut to that traditional account. Use this app as your daily engine to manage grocery budgets, split bills, and spend with zero fees when traveling outside the country. Step 3. Deploy Wise as your cross-border bridge to sidestep legacy wire fees entirely whenever you need to pull large tuition or living expenses from your home country into Ireland. As you set this up, verify that your chosen neobank holds a full European banking license, ensuring your funds are protected up to €100,000 under the European Deposit Insurance Scheme. Securing financial autonomy in a foreign country means building your own hybrid infrastructure, rather than trusting a single corporate provider to handle everything. With the Legacy Foundation secure, you are free to manage your daily life through a mobile-first app, while keeping your legal status fully protected. If this guide helped clarify your immigration and banking prep, please hit the like button, share this video with fellow international students, and subscribe to Insight Anchor for more practical breakdowns. For a deeper dive into Indian payment guides, travel tips, and specific student flight hacks, check out the link to myflightoffers.com in the description below. Peace of mind is earned through strategic preparation, not marketing hype. Thanks for watching.